from Sawyer School. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Emma.
And we're Fstv. We bring you the latest news in education, sports, and happenings in and around Florence Sawyer School.
Here's Will with an interview with Mrs. Miller.
I'm here with Miss Miller, our 7th grade science teacher, who also runs and supports our Relay for Life awareness fundraiser. So our first question is, when did you get involved with Relay for Life? What motivated you?
Well, Relay for Life is an all-night fundraiser benefiting the American Cancer Society, and all of the funds go to research and various things that the Cancer Society provides. In Georgia, I originally started just as a favor for a friend because I ran a service club, and she asked if we could sell glow sticks and glow bracelets and things, and so we did, and that led to 4 years of relaying down in Georgia. I came up here, and then 8 years ago, once again, a friend said, hey, can you form a team? And so we formed a team with our 7th graders, and it was fairly small. We only raised about $6,000 that first year. And then 3 years ago, I found myself on the planning committee, which I was very surprised to find myself on because I didn't volunteer for it. But I did find myself on the planning committee, and then this year I became the head of the planning committee. So I'm running the whole relay instead of just the 7th grade portion. And what kind of made me become part of it, what motivated me, is when I did some research, I found out that 40% of all people will be diagnosed with cancer at some point in their lives. So that's 4 out of every 10 people, and that's research from the National Cancer Institute. As I went through, I started to think, well, where does this money go? Because we were raising a lot of money. So I'm thinking, where exactly does this money go? And what I found out, just a few things I found out, is the American Cancer Society provides a 24-hour hotline for people who have been diagnosed and have questions or need advice or suggestions. They also provide rides to treatment centers for patients. Last year they provided 340,000 rides to patients to and from their treatments. They also provide housing for patients that live greater than 50 miles away from their treatment, and the housing is either free at a place called Hope Lodge, and there are 32 Hope Lodges across the country, or they provide housing for $15 a night at extended stay hotels. This is huge for people that can't drive daily, and the housing includes housing for themselves and one caregiver, one family member. Since 1945, the American Cancer Society has contributed $4 billion toward research, and 47 American Cancer Society researchers have gone on to win Nobel Prizes. So that's part of my motivation there.
Wow, there's a lot there, and that really sounds like that really got you. So for our next question is, how do you work with students and others at school to involve them with Relay?
Basically, we just put it out there. We publicize it. I do a kickoff with kids, and we watch videos, which you've seen. And I just talk to kids about what it is, what we're doing. I have always been amazed at our 7th graders. Like, people say, you know, that I do a lot for Relay, and it's really all the kids. The kids are just amazing how much money that they raise and the fundraisers that they do, and it's just amazing. Going to Relay itself, I would recommend anybody stop by. It's a wonderful night. It's fun. But we do that. The staff fully supports me. They come and they help chaperone. They buy luminarias. Everyone is very supportive of what we do.
Yeah, okay, sounds good. So our third question is, why do you feel that it's important to have 7th graders participate every year?
I think it's really important for students to start thinking outside of themselves, and I've always considered 7th grade as that year that kids are going from being children to young adults, and I think that's a really good time for people to start thinking there are other people in this world that have needs, and I can help with those needs, and this is a great place to start. And whether kids stay with Relay for Life or do something else, I want kids to see, do something outside of yourself.
Yep, it's a great time to take action. So, and our fourth question is, has anything changed during the years you've been involved with your activities or your personal outlook? Just
things that are just life changes as you go through life. I've known more people who've been diagnosed with cancer. There have been community members. We've had students here at the school that we've lost due to cancer. There have been students at the high school, friends of my daughter, people in my community, my family. So just the older you get, the more impacted you are by cancer, because so many people do get cancer. So that's probably the main thing. And then, of course, becoming the head this year has really tossed me right deep in the middle of everything Relay.
So yeah, it's getting very pretty hard.
Mm-hmm.
And so our final question is that, well, is there anything else you'd like to mention?
Yeah, the only thing I want to say is that Relay for Life can make a difference. Since 1991, deaths due to cancer have decreased 22%. So it is making a difference, and it is a fight that's worth fighting, and I would just encourage everyone to get involved.
Okay. So thank you for your time and sharing your experience with us. And thank you for all your support for Relay for Life.
No problem. Thanks.
Wow, that's a great cause. I hope they raise a lot of money.
Here's Grace with Would You Rather. Explore space or the ocean?
Probably the ocean,
Why?
because I love the ocean and space scares me. It's just too far out there.
I think I'd much rather explore space. I often have a problem with motion sickness, so I don't have many happy memories of boats or going underwater, but I think I could handle space.
Would you rather explore space or the ocean?
I'd rather explore the ocean because I'd probably be somewhere tropical.
Explore space or the ocean?
I love to swim, so I would rather explore the ocean.
Would you rather explore space or the ocean?
I think I would rather explore the ocean because I grew up in Florida and I love sea life and I love sea stars and playing at the beach.
Would you rather explore space or the ocean?
I would rather explore the ocean because I like fish and I'm a little afraid of space.
Welcome out to George's Jokes, where I crack jokes and you guys laugh at them. Now my guest, Justin. Hey, Justin.
Hi.
Why did the boy bring a ladder to school?
I don't know, George. Why did he?
Because he wanted to go to high school. What do you call an old snowman?
I don't know, George. What do you call an old snowman?
Water.
Okay.
Haha, so funny.
Now for the movie review.
The movie Captain America Civil War was an action-packed movie. The government wanted to control the Avengers because they were causing too much destruction. They are to sign a contract to be part of the government, and if they don't, the government will make them retire.
Steve Rogers, Captain America, and Tony Stark, Iron Man, have two different opinions. Tony Stark wants to become a part of the government so there isn't any chaos. Though Steve Rogers thinks he's different, he wants to not sign it and still be part of the Avengers.
This creates sides. Iron Man gets Black Panther, Spider-Man, War Machine, Vision, and Black Widow. Captain America gets Bucky, Falcon, Scarlet Witch, Ant-Man, Hawkeye, and Agent Carter. There are many exciting scenes in the movie, such as the main battle scene where the two main teams fight, and there are a few surprises in the scene, too, which make the movie more exciting. Overall, the movie was awesome. So then, Eli, would you give 2 thumbs up?
Definitely. And would you?
Yes, I'd give 3 thumbs up if I could.
I'm not going to watch that movie. I like more funny movies.
Well, I haven't watched it, but it looks really good, and I'll have to watch it.
Here's Sam and Ryan with the 5th grade ebooks project.
In computer classes, the 5th graders were learning how to manipulate images and record audio.
Miss Fitch thought what better way to do this than to create audio ebooks for younger students to listen to.
The 5th graders first chose a picture book from the library. Using the iPads, they took photos of the entire book.
She then introduced a new app called Explain Everything. This is a powerful app that allows you to create interactive presentations using video, audio, images, annotation, and much more.
The students inserted the book images from the iPad's photo roll into an Explain Everything project. The images were cropped and edited and arranged in order. Next, the 5th graders used the recording feature to record themselves reading the story along with the images. The project was saved as video files and uploaded to a shared Google folder.
But now how to get them to kindergarten, 1st, and 2nd graders.
The 5th graders created QR codes that linked to each story. Luke Schwartz and Tim Shevel then compiled all the QR codes and book covers onto docs that they laminated and distributed to all the K-2 classrooms.
Now K-2 students can use the QR app and listen along as 5th graders read them some of their favorite stories.
Thanks, Sam and Ryan. I really liked that project. It was really fun to do with my friends.
Yeah, it was really funny when we messed up.
Well, that's our show for now. Take care, everyone.
Yes, and remember to work hard and be kind to each other.